I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
Welcome back to another color class. And in today's color class, we are talking eyeshadow and eye color and how to figure out your best shades to wear. Not only are we looking at color analysis, we're looking at it through eye color.
It's
a little different.
Actually, we're taking a color theory approach to eyeshadow. And if you've seen our color illusions video, you'll understand where we're headed with this. But we're focusing on complementary colors to make your eye color stand out.
I should do a big color wheel. Bam.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's important to know that this may not be strictly for seasons color analysis. You won't necessarily see the shades we're suggesting in your palette. You might, but we took an approach that strictly makes your eye colors stand out for this video.
All right, so let's give a really good example. So we're going to dive into green eyes first.
Yes.
Why not? All right.
They're pretty rare.
Yeah, they are. I think aren't they like, if you just look at like eye color charts, I'm pretty sure green is the rarest.
Yeah. They said blue-eyed redheads are the rarest.
Most uncommon like combination, but I think greens are
very rare.
I think green eyes in total are very rare.
Sometime pretty soon, maybe, we're going to do a show on pigments and the loss of pigment in your skin and hair, and also how pigment gives your eyes color, which is fascinating. But that's not today, and I went off topic. So,
all right, so let's describe what you're actually looking at.
I put together this particular chart so that you had a deep version of the shades we're suggesting, which could be an eyeliner, an eye pencil. It could be a deep shade to in powder to line your eyes with, then a mid-tone, and a lighter shade.
So we're talking inner circle to outer circle.
Well, actually, I was talking outer circle to inner circle by saying dark to middle
right.
to light. But, I mean, either way.
Yes. So the outer circle is the darker colors to the inner circle, which are the lighter colors.
Right. So depending on your season, let's say that you're a summer and you would probably want to take the tint version. The lighter ring is the hue plus white. And the outer version is the hue plus black. And the center version is the hue. So anywhere along this continuum, you would find something for you, depending on your season. But the eye colors are designed to, like, for example, the berries or the violet hues will make your green eyes look electric. I mean, if anybody has not noticed that you're a green-eyed beauty, this will make them notice.
Right, and that's because
it's the complement to green.
Another color wheel. Bam.
Exactly. And if you look on the right side, the bottom, that will pick up, if you notice, generally your eyes are not a solid color. Obviously, you have striations, you have streaks, you have spots, you have all this really lovely stuff going on inside this orb that looks like glass. It's beautiful. And so these are designed to pick up the depth in your eyes, so that if you've got hazel going on and you've got some gold flecks in your eyes, that's the shade for you.
And those are going to be our warmer shades, bottom right.
Correct. From 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, if that were o'clock. Now, on the other side, from noon to 9, those are shades that you can use basically to help create depth with your eyes. At my age, I no longer put any shadow anywhere near my crease because it does not work for me. But this is a great way to do a smoky eye without taking anything away from your beautiful green eyes. And then the top color from 12 to 1 o'clock is a great highlighter for under your brows. And I included the green and the blue as alternatives. They aren't my favorite in this palette, but from time to time, you may want to use a vibrant liner. Those are becoming very hot these days. And, you don't want to spend every day of your life with the smoky look, smoky eyed look. So these are,
mix it up.
Yeah, these are some options. And I went a little cooler to play up the warmth in your green eye. Again, playing off contrasts to make your eye color, which is what we really want people to notice because your eyes are the windows to your soul, to make those stand out.
Now, if you were a green-eyed Autumn, from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock is really going to be your range. And then if you're a cooler...
However, let me just say, I don't advocate thinking in terms of your palette for this exercise, because you may be an Autumn, Sarah, as you are.
Right.
And Sarah has blue, green, gray eyes. I know this because I'm her mom, and I had blue, green, gray eyes. Mine are more gray than they used to be, but I know the eye color and I know how to work with it. So I used Orchid and that violet color whenever I wanted my eyes to look green, because it would make my green, it would show what green I had in my eye to its best advantage. But if I wanted to make my eyes look blue, I would use a brown eye, one of these brown colors, possibly the one between 10 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Okay.
To make my eyes look blue. You don't have to make your eye color, and please don't make your eye color match your clothing color. You want your eye color, you have one job to do with your eye color, and that's to make your eyes stand out. Now here we have a blue eye. And the blue eye is a little bit different in the sense that mostly, in order to bring out a blue eye, the best possible color is brown. It would be the color between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, and between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock, and between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I know it's hard to deal with this, but bear with me. The best highlight color is this sort of peachy, rosy, corally color, because it's a little bit cool and it's not going to compete with your eye color. And then I've added the violets just in case you should feel like you want your eyes to shift just a little bit toward green, because they will if you wear anything in that violet family.
All right, now we're moving on to like a gray eye color. And this one's really tricky, I think.
It is. And this is pure gray. It's not the mixture of blue, green.
For us, when we wear green, they go green. If we wear blue, they go blue.
Right. But the gray eye, what you want to do, the challenge with the gray eye is that it tends to just go away. It becomes indistinct or not particularly interesting. So you look at the striations in your eyes, because if you have gray eyes, they're not solid matte gray. They're a group of colors that make gray, and you pick up those colors. So looking at this chart, this is the one instance where you're getting an eyeshadow color that is similar to your eye color. Normally we want to oppose your eye color. So with this group, the oppositional color or the complementary color would be between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. That's the one that's going to make your eyes look blue. Anything in the violet family or shifting toward violet, that's going to make your eyes look green. Now, what I've also given you is a dark shade of brown, which will make your eyes look lighter. So, and of course, you have highlight colors between 12 and 1. And I just want to remind you, we went over this at the beginning of the video. The reason you have 3 different shades, you have I shouldn't say shades. You have a shade on the outer ring, you have a hue on the middle ring, and you have a tint on the inner ring. So anywhere along that trajectory, it is good for what you want to use it for, but And I'm going to go to seasons here. I'm trying to stay away from it to some degree. But if your skin tone is very light, you don't want to use the middle ring. You probably want to choose the lighter ring. Mm-hmm. If you've got more color in your skin, regardless of whether it's cool or warm or olive, you probably could get away with the middle ring. And the outer ring is strictly for lining, whether it's with a pencil or with your eyeshadow right up against the eye. These are just rules of thumb. But if you find, like, I don't know if you were around and into makeup, some of you are actually pretty young, when the Nakeds palette came out. Mm-hmm. That was Urban Decay, right?
Right.
And it was the hottest thing going. And they did this. What they did was they gave you neutral colors that actually had enough color in them to play an optical illusion with your eyes to make your eye color stand out. Right. And they were the hottest thing going forever. I remember they were $50 a palette back in, 15 years ago? And they just sold out each and every time. Mm-hmm. Now, this is your blue-green eye. This speaks to Sara. This speaks to me.
Those shifting eye colors.
Yes, but most importantly, blue is a cool color. Green is a warmer color. So you can play off the coolness and the warmness of the eye color, or you can decide which color you want to bring out. Like I had eyeshadow and I had earrings. Well, I still do. And when I want to bring out the green in my eye, I wear the green earrings. They have a stone in them, and the stone matches the green shift of my eyes. Mm-hmm. And then when I want to bring out the blue in my eyes, I wear another earring, and I oppose the color. Again, complementary colors will emphasize
color wheel.
It right, and it will make your eyes look bright. Mm-hmm. And if you've seen our Color Illusions video, it explains why this occurs to a degree. I mean, some of it's just magic. But this eye, the blue-green eye, let's say that you want your eyes to look blue, really vivid blue. Mm-hmm. Then you're going to focus on the mocha shades, like between 10 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And if you want them to look bright and light, you might want to take it a step down between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, or between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. If you want your eyes to look green, you want to focus on 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock, those violet hues. And then again, when you get into the family that looks like it's somewhat orange, those will make your eyes look bright as well, bright blue. And then I've given you some grays. In the instance that you want to tone down the area around your eye and have your eye be the center of attention. And then I've given you a highlight color, which is like an oyster color, 3 shades of oyster. And the reason I give you this is because your eyes are both warm and cool. So I wanted to give you a highlight color that is both warm and cool, that's kind of neutral and fits in. And this entire palette, if you think about it and look at it for any length of time, you'll see that there's a lot of neutrality here. So you can play with I love it that my eyes change color. And I'm sure those of you who have eyes that change color, you love it too. And so we want to facilitate that with this palette.
But changing colors means that we have to do a little bit more research when it comes to figuring out our complementary color. So color wheel is key.
The beautiful brown eye. I love this eye color because my gorgeous granddaughter has this color eye, and I look at them and they're so beautiful. And the nice thing about a brown eye is that you can play up the color around your brown eye and have your brown eye look amazing. Why is that? Because opposites play off of each other, and lightness and darkness, play off of each other. So we've given you a palette here that it picks up any amber in your brown eye. To really play up the amber, you go between 3 and 4. to pick up any hints of green. So some brown eyes have green. You would look at the shade between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. We've also given you a lavender because lavender can really make a brown eye look golden. And you're going to be playing with these a little bit. And of course, the simple colors like the blue, the green, those are nice because you want to add color to your eye area anytime that you want to do that. And you've got the eye for it. You can pull it off. And then, of course, the contour shades, like between 12 and 10, you need something a little bit deeper for your smoky eye than, say, I would. And you can handle it. You can pull it off with your beautiful brown eye.
With all that contrast.
That's right.
It's funny that you speak of your granddaughter as she's sitting right here listening to us. So
and whispering and being gorgeous.
Are you learning about your brown eyes? Yeah. All right. So thank you for joining us today.
Not to interrupt, but
Right.
Can we leave these charts on the Facebook page for anybody
Absolutely.
who wants to download them? Those of you who are color analysts or makeup artists or just want to go out and shop and buy yourself some new eyeshadow, go ahead and these are yours.
Of course. So we'll have this available on our Facebook page. We also have TikTok. We have Instagram. If you want to join us over there, that's perfectly cool too. We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
And
what is our Facebook page, Sarah?
Color Class Inc.
Yes.
Our TikTok too. It's all the same. So you can find us at Color Class Inc. everywhere you go. Also, before you go, don't forget, we would love for you to like and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of really amazing color analysis videos coming up. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And we'll see you in the next Color Class video.